Adventure versus stupidity. Adventure, kayaking down a river. Stupidity, driving this through Mongolia. Adventure!
Yeah, suits are a really bad idea. I'm so hot. So fucking hot.
Day 1, hangover.
Smoke was a bad choice.
Oh, it's frosted!
Are you alright?
The duct tape has been on the roof. just there. Since Goodwood.
And where are we?
We're in Belgium. Goodwood, UK to Belgium via France. It's been
hi.
a long day.
Long.
I'm ready to pass out.
What time is it?
It's 1 AM.
1 o'clock.
He's making the sensible decisions.
Only because someone's...
Covered in blood.
So what the fuck did you do? Did you try and open the bottle with your hand?
Yep. And open my hand.
When I have a boss.
So we drove through the night, pulled over, side of the road, to a beautiful wooded area where we slept the night, which is awesome. Apart from the M4 behind us. What day is it? Day 3.
In the Big Brother house.
Big Brother house. Yeah, it's a ton of driving. Haven't seen much of Europe, but out into the sticks now. It's fucking hot. Trying to find food. The French guy told us that the supermarket was here, and it is, but look at this. Belgium isn't open on a Monday. End of day 3.
We've driven up a mountain.
We drove up a very steep mountain on a road that wasn't a road in a car that's not a car.
So what do we say? It's day 4, right?
Yeah?
Yeah. Morning. It's day 4.
Text message from Dan. He's arriving at 7 o'clock in Budapest, so the race is on.
What is your issue there, Craig?
Is it 1? Is it 2? Is it a lolly? Is it a chocolate bar? What is it? Oh.
It's now 1.
Yeah. Hello.
Please. Oh, thank you. Please look after them. It is 4:30 in the morning. Craig is washing his clothes. We spent the night in Budapest. Budapest happened. It's Time for me to get some sleep now.
Day 5. We got a Dan.
Told them that sat-navs were not in the spirit of adventure.
There's nothing. We're gonna follow this road. We're gonna get on down here just after Vienna. We're gonna follow the road all the way up until we get somewhere up just south of, just past Budapest, and somewhere just underneath Poland.
Day 5. Craig got almost separated from his camera by a stray dog.
He got ringed around by a stray dog. So now we've arrived at what appears to be a beautiful campsite.
Probably the most beautiful campsite we've seen yet.
Yep.
6 AM, day 6, heading for the Ukraine border. 15-hour drive to Kiev.
It's just gone 8.
No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. Oh shit. Now, well, it's 15 hours to Kiev.
Mm-hmm.
What time does that make it that we get there?
Very late.
They've gone to take a shit, that's why we're late.
Morning. Day 6 today. It means I can no longer hold up enough fingers with one hand to tell you what day it is. So it looks like we have to take this shady ferry that Craig's been telling us about in the morning.
Hello.
Oh.
Here's your phone down.
Thank you.
Ukraine border done. Drove through no man's land, lots of shady shit going on. Onwards and upwards, we're in the Ukraine.
Tom's fixing the broken ratchet strap. One of our tyres was pretty much about to fall off. We didn't realise because we haven't stopped for a while.
That's the Perkins of the Ukraine.
Beautiful country, roads are shit.
We've arrived at our accommodation for the night, and there appears to be a field on fire behind me. Where are we?
Ukraine. Ukraine?
Where?
Don't know. Dronga Hunga Dronga Husky?
On the way to Kiev.
Pork here, mozzarella sticks, some kind of chicken wing, some kind of pork belly thing, some kind of meaty balls with olives inside, and chicken with cheese inside.
That lamp looks like a weird vagina lamp. Oh my god.
We are just leaving Kiev. The time is 8:13 and it's day 8 on Sunday.
Tired, ill, and going to Russia. We're in Russia. It's been a hell of a day. James had to buy insurance from 2 random guys in a shed on the side of the road. It then took 5 hours for us to get through the border. Lots of lost in translation, but good fun but exhausting. Morning 1 in Russia. I am really tired and really ill.
We got a leaky exhaust, which Tom is fixing this morning.
It's orange juice. It's 100% cock.
So is it 100% cock juice?
It is 100% cock juice. It's very good for you. It's cock juice.
Only in Russia can you buy not just beef jerky, but horse jerky.
We've done the Russian experience and we're driving on the hard shoulder to undertake everyone.
There was no morning, there is no night.
Sleeping around here. Sleep? What is this sleep? No sleep. We just lay in a van for the last few hours.
It's a team piss stop. This is not how I imagined my life.
So we pulled up outside a random building, asked some Russian folk if they knew where we could camp for the night, and for the last 10 minutes we've been following a random Russian dude down all these side streets where you could only compare to possibly a war zone, and now he's just taken Dan and Tom inside these garage doors.
But yeah, I mean, it's a brothel.
Is that what he meant by beautiful?
Yeah, I think maybe.
Fucking hell, we're sat outside some sketchy brothel in Russia. If you have to, book the room and leave, and then we'll split it. We're in these woods. Tom and James went for a walk. We have no idea where they are. There's signs for bears. We slept in the van. There was some crazy driving last night. Yeah, it's tired. That's not a road.
If your coffee cup can fit within the road, it is not a road.
So, these aren't the yurts that we were looking for, but the campsite's an interesting one. They're going to charge us 250 each to stay in this little cabin, which I can only describe as a Brighton beach hut. Well, would you look at that? It is day 13. Wow, that sun is right in my eyes. Just to show you our shed. This would be our shed with the river behind it. River, shed. Now, isn't that scenic? Just washing the windscreen with our own washer thing. Plus, the sky watches. Yeah, that was a fella staring us down.
Yeah. Oh, face cut, blood there.
Fuck. There's going to be a fire there.
Yeah, if it's loyal to you, then it's all good.
We just grabbed a Subway. That's the first Russian Subway I've ever had. It was weird and wrong on all sorts of levels. So we got a selfie with the woman who served us the Subway. It's like the only English word she kind of knew was selfie. So we're in the car park and look at this dog. This dog's well cute.
An adorable hobbit toilet. Oh my god, look at the fucking size of that.
Described light. We're gonna turn up to what can only be described as some like old military compound type thing. This is gonna be our hotel, motel, holiday inn for the night. The ground just fucking disappears. It's like they started building a moat around the building. Day 17. It's raining. We have all these clouds around us as well as mountains. But yeah, we're about 400 kilometers away from the Russian-Mongolese border, which is where we plan to go today. So, heading down that way. Craig's just running to get his camera that he's left time-lapsing in the rain. This guy doesn't even give a fuck. There's actually a lay-by and he's just fucking driven down the embankment. Amazing. We have driven into the Russian mountains. Mountains.
Next mission.
I am the mountain goat.
Say, go on.
What are you doing, Craig?
I'm failing at life. Oh no, it's going to splooge out.
There you go, James.
Thanks, James.
Yeah, you can fuck around.
It's 5:30. Mongolian border shut half an hour ago, so now we are stuck at the border until 9 AM. Camping? Camping!
Camping. No?
I don't think it doesn't speak English.
Russian cow.
Hotel? We've been booted out of the border control area and we appear to be going insane. So, we were denied access to the border because it shut at 5:30 and we got there late. We got kicked out of the border control zone, so we've driven about half an hour back the way we came to set up camp, but it's not all bad because there's a lake there, there's a sunset there, and this is where we're going to sleep. Good morning from the Russia-Mongolia border, where we had to pitch a tent last night because the border was shut. The sun is rising, some beautiful mountains, and there are some camels. Huh.
Day 18, and we're making the trip to the Mongolian border again. Hopefully we get to cross today. Hopefully we don't get turned away, because that would be embarrassing. 17 minutes past 11. The Mongolian border was a joke. The guy just looked at it. He looked at one passport, not all four, not even the driver's, just one. Wait, are we sure that's not? Are we sure that wasn't the end of Russia?
It might be.
What's the crack?
The border have gone to lunch. It's a fucking border. No, I haven't got my passport, we haven't got the V5.
It is 10 past 1. Been at the Mongolian side of the border about an hour now. It is 20 to 3, so we've been there since 9:30-ish. We're in Mongolia. We have just gotten out. This is what we're driving on. That is the road. Road? Us.
We've been in Mongolia all of 2 minutes. We've driven down that road and we've had to stop because we've shaken the van open. So now we're gonna assess the situation. And yurts, yeah, my first yurts. I can't see if I'm pointing in the right place. It's here somewhere. So we got lost in the town for about half an hour. found a road that went east, but it's not really a road. We are in the most insanely beautiful place, and this shit happens. Mosquitoes here are fucking ridiculous. They are eating us alive. Look at this. How's the mosquito stitch?
What the fuck is that thing? Fucking hell. Like a scorpion.
What the fuck?
This fella.
That one's crawling inside you. Yeah, we probably only have about half an hour of sunlight and about 40 minutes driving to get to an unknown lake where we may or may not be able to camp. Literally, the lake is just right next to us, and we've managed to bog the van down and get us stuck.
On day, what, 56, 17, day 19, shit. It's day 19. We are the lake where we camped last night.
Driving down the road. The road goes to a river.
So we did the little stream a minute ago, then we came across an actual river, and it was a bit deeper than we thought. So now we are clearing out the filter and I don't know, mechanics.
You're so wet and stinky. You're stinky. Hey. You're a stinky dog. Hey.
Overwhelming urge to press the SOS button. We are stuck. Oh, lost the flip flop. Bye. Bye bye. Hey Tom, where are we?
We are in the middle of a river.
No way.
Kind of a bit stuck. Well, luckily, we have a very nice gentleman who are attempting to tow us out. Come on, Sam. Oh my god, we're floating. We're fucking floating. So, my feet are a bit wet.
dog has been following us since we got stranded about 5 minutes ago.
Bye, dude.
There's a fine line between adventure and stupidity. Not really sure which side of the line we're on right now. We're in the middle of nowhere.
Dan is speaking to this Mongolian fella about whether we can get across the river. So everyone's come here to try across this river, and everyone's come here to cross this river, and as soon as they get to the river they're just bailing. Basically the river is not normal. So we couldn't cross the river tonight, and it's getting late, getting dark, so we decided we should pitch up. We drove around the corner to where these yurts were and thought we'd ask them if we were okay to camp on their land. So they said yes. A couple of us pitched up, and I think we've been invited in for food. Hello.
I thought you were taking a selfie then. Tom taking vodka shots from an 8-year-old. Shots of yak vodka.
Oh god, it smells like it tastes.
Go on, down in one. Don't be rude.
Bit pressure.
What's going on, James? We're in the middle of Mongolia.
Why am I being bullied? Give me my SD card back. Stop bullying me.
What do you want?
Basically, we James decided to say, why don't we pitch up outside these yurts, and and this has happened.
And then we pitched up in my pink shorts, and they invited us in for food. There was no food,
And it was Worm's yak's milk, and then they gave us loads of yak's cheese, followed by yak's cheese, more yak's cheese.
How much cheese did they need? There was loads.
There was 4 tables of yak's cheese.
Followed by a shot of vodka, which was okay because it was just plain vodka. Followed
Just keep thinking about it.
followed by 3 rounds of fermented yak's milk of some shit. And they weren't even singles, they were like triples. That was easily a double.
6 shots of yak vodka.
It's between 6 and 9.
Every time we poured a round of yak's vodka, James is like, no more. But I can't say no because it's cultural.
And James is just fucked. Like, he doesn't drink normally, so he's just haggard. he's just laying in the van, just hating his life right now.
I hate culture.
So this awesome family let us sleep next to their yurt. We drank yak's vodka or something with them, a lot of it. And then we tried to sleep, but it's an open plain and it was really windy. First major malfunction, suspension spring is gone, and pulled outside a bakery and there's a mechanic just chilling there, so we're going to his house.
Well,
this is fucked. Is that an electric chair in the corner there? Yeah,
Okay.
change, okay? It's maybe money, small money, yeah?
Some would say I fucked up.
It's one
So we're
village, one CD, his many problem. It's my brother go, no problem.
Where are we? What's happening? And what have we just realised?
We're about halfway through the day. We're meant to be getting 500k done today. Well, averaging 500k a day from now on to make it to Ulaanbaatar. But we've got 5 days to get there, and at the moment we are there. In the last 2.5 days we have gone from there. We are sat here with the van in pieces because we broke a suspension spring, and Dan and James have gone to the car market with a tour guide to go buy some bits.
oh, this is a car market.
Team Mustdash, unfortunately, without a mustache anymore.
Bad times. And it's really fucking hot.
Good? Yeah, good. Like it? Yeah. No problem.
What day are we on? We say Friday. Friday, day 20. And we're in Kovd. I think the town's Kovd. We had the van fixed. The van is fixed. We kind of decided that we don't think we have enough time to go to Ulaanbaatar. There's no way we're going to get to Ulaanbaatar and then Ulaanbaatar in time to do all the paperwork, ship the van back and catch the flights in time. So we decided to turn around and drive north, and we will reevaluate our boring lives somewhere else in Mongolia. Most likely the same place we reevaluated our lives last night. Found the Mustdash.
So we've lost something.
This looks like ours.
So we're day 21, I think. We left where we camped last night. We've been on the road for half an hour or so, and as we powered down we heard a thud, and Craig saw in his mirror this: we had lost our spare tyre.
Team Mustdash, top tip: if you get stuck, get your ratchet strap, put it around a tree. And slowly winch yourself in.
So the race is on to the Russian border for us to be able to get home in time and ship the van, and now there's a storm coming, so the thunder and lightning has just begun. We are in the middle of nowhere and the fuel pump has died. We've had 2 passers-by on motorbikes that have stopped and tried to help, but there's no luck. Nearest town is 60 kilometers away and we've got 4 days to get to the finish and we're still in Mongolia.
It's okay. I have a high vis. We're going to be fine.
How many do you reckon you want, Tom?
Just 2 or 3. Right. Dan, you might want to do cameras, fucking petrol pissing everywhere.
Hi Dan.
Hello. How's the coffee smelling?
It smells good.
Better than petrol?
Better than petrol.
That sounds good.
So we are stuck in the middle of nowhere. The fuel pump's gone. Haven't seen anyone for hours, but there's someone on the horizon. Wow. There. Oh no. There.
I've got the phrase to see if they have friends or so on.
We've managed to get ourselves in the worst situation possible. 3 coffees, 1 milk. Oh yeah, and the fuel pump's broken.
We're going to MacGyver the shit out of this.
Basically, the fuel pump's gone. We've had some locals turn up, just basically talk gibberish to us, do exactly what we've already tried, and figured the fuel pump's gone, then they fucked off. So James came up with the idea of using a bottle and trying to gravity feed the actual engine itself. So only way we could find to attach a hose to a bottle is put the fuel filter on it, and I stole some fuel line from underneath, and we've undone the fuel line to the engine, and the only way I can find to attach that is by stealing a hose from the washers. So, and to create pressure, we are just going to have to squeeze the bottle, and we have 60 kilometers to the next town. So yeah, this is kind of this or death, I think.
How's your vehicle doing?
It's fucked. Absolutely fucked.
Where are you guys from?
Holland.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Tom.
Where are you from?
Holland.
Netherlands. Oh, nice. You got the
You?
English.
England. We've driven from England. So.
Got the map.
Alright, see you on the other side.
Fucking shit, innit? Doing our pre-flight checks. Engine off. Steering lock off. Seatbelts on.
Fire extinguisher.
Fire extinguisher. Game on. Let's go. Yep.
You're doing good, Tom. Oh my god! Hairpin turn! Ah! Ah! Oh my god!
So the road just ended in a waterfall. Good times.
Going up that?
Yeah. What's happening? He's going round and up that bit. We're probably going to scrape, but fuck it.
As long as we don't flip. This is the time.
Articulation!
I thought we were going over then, it was like that.
Have a nice trip.
Thank you guys.
Very much. Enjoy the rest of yours, yeah.
Yeah.
And,
We will.
see you around.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
So our bodge didn't work, hence, yeah. Luckily, we managed to find where were they from? Netherlands, yeah. So 2 Dutch people were very nice enough to tow us all the way here for free. Literally seconds before Dan got on the sketchy motorbike.
Tell me about the motorbike.
So, an awesome guy turned up, ripped apart everything we'd already done on the van to try and improve it. Turns out that doesn't improve it. Then offered to take me on a motorbike an hour down the road to a little town so he could pick up his truck and then bring us back and tow us. Just getting my GoPro on, and some awesome Dutch people turned up with a lovely 4x4. Yeah, if they turned up about 2 minutes later, I would be on a motorbike heading across some desert in Mongolia. So that's good.
Bye Dan, forever.
Dan just got kidnapped. There he goes, to his doom.
Yes! Update. Don't even know where to start. Fuel pump broke. Waited for 4.5 hours.
Turn right.
Some randomers tried to steal Dan on a motorbike. Dan took too long to get ready. Some Dutch people turned up. They towed us a very long way through many rivers.
Oh wow.
And we were dropped off at a body shop.
James.
Some young guys don't speak any English. Where we spent the last 5-6 hours?
Something like that.
Something like that. There were drunk people. We paid 200,000 for getting the car fixed. But we're on the way and we're getting the fuck out of here and there's Christmas lights.
and they really wanted us to stay and drink and do karaoke. There appears to be a cow pelt just drying from a tree there.
That's me again. It's always me. Could you say okay?
See you, Dano.
Oh, nice knowing you.
Bye, Dan.
Hi, Dan.
Dad.
So, Dan, it was fun knowing you.
Every time he's like, why me? So this is the road.
Fuck you, Mongolia. Fuck you. Four breakdown, 4 days. 5 breakdown in 4 days? I don't even know anymore. Just want to get back to Russia.
Fourth, fifth breakdown in 4 days. There's a storm coming, as per usual. What are you doing to us, Mongolia? What are your thoughts on Mongolia right now?
I fucking hate it. It's a piece of shit. Just gonna wash my hands Mongolian style. Good, clean. Let's go.
We have no idea what's wrong. We're going to just drive until it blows up. We drove her through a river and now she's fixed.
We are at the Mongolian-Russian border that we came into Mongolia at about, what, 5 days later? 6 days later?
Oh.
And we've broken the van. Both suspension springs on front broken. We've replaced one, but we only have one spare, so now the other's just fucked. The engine's making a horrendous noise. We've, in a very tired state where we've been driving for 2 days, we've left the fuel cap on the ground, so we have half a Red Bull can as a fuel cap. We've had punches, we've had the fuel pump repaired, all the wiring loom for it redone. She's just broken. We just completely underestimated Mongolia, so we're just running for the border, just getting out and finding tarmac.
Just chilling in no man's land while they finish their cigarette break.
Is this guy going to speak Russian or Mongolian? Russian. Oh yeah, entering Russia. We are on tarmac in Russia eating food. It's the 3 things that have not happened for the last 5 days.
So we're day 23, I'm going to guess 23?
24 maybe?
23, 24, and we're in Russia. We actually left Mongolia to come to Russia. We left Mongolia, it took us 2 days longer than we expected to leave Mongolia. So we're back in Russia, we're going to hoon it down to the rewards, the finish line. We don't have a fuel cap. That's another mistake that's a team mistake actually. No one is to blame for that. That's a team effort for losing that. The only person who can't be blamed was the person sleeping in the back, which was Craig, which I suppose means he wasn't helping, so he can be blamed for not helping.
supposed to be flying home on Friday. It means we need to be at the finish line on Wednesday. Today is Tuesday. We are 2,500 kilometres from the finish line. We had a car accident this morning. We need to go to the police station 7 o'clock tonight. It means we probably won't be out till at least midnight. Then we have 62.5 hours of driving, an average speed of 40 kilometres an hour. That's with no stops for fuel, sleep, toilet, anything. That ain't gonna happen. We need to go to Novice Brisk, ship our car back, fly back from there. We don't know if there's any way you can ship your car back from Novice Brisk. We don't know what to do. And we need to make a decision within the next few hours because we can't sit here.
So these two have just spent 3 hours in an interrogation cell in a Russian police station because someone sideswiped us and tried to blame us. And luckily James got the CCTV footage from the hotel and they lawyered up and now we're going. So sick. So yesterday we were in a traffic accident. We had to stay in this small town, get it all sorted all day, and now today we either need to scrap the van or put it on a train from somewhere near here because we're not going to make the finish line. So we're taking everything we can out of the van and then we need to go and find someone to get rid of it. So let the fun begin.
Fuel cap.
So Russian car essential, you know, place all that with a Lady Dragon Lady on it. Why not? Okay, we have a car that we want to dispose of, so to scrap.
So, to destroy the vehicle in Russia, we need a proof that the vehicle is deregistered in the UK. To deregister the vehicle in the UK, you need the vehicle destroyed first. So it's a chicken egg situation.
The only document that you will need is documents, any documents that will prove the registration of your car. Stuff, I don't know how to call it in English. And after that, you simply pay 3,000 Russian rubles, and they give you back all the documents that you need for a tax refund, for your needs, for anything.
Everything.
Absolutely. And they're still working, so technically, in case if you don't have any plans for the rest of the day, you can go right.
Have you got the address?
Exactly. I'll show you on the map.
Final voyage of Tash. In a mental day of mentalness, the concierge has managed to find us a scrapyard that will get rid of her today so we can fly home tomorrow.
We are at scrapyard. Well, I think it's a scrapyard. They're willing to take the car and give us the paperwork to say that it's being destroyed so we can get home.
That feeling you have your whole life when you come home through the door and your cat and your dog's always there and you take it for granted, and then the day you have to have it put down, it becomes a realisation. I've wanted this crushed for the last 2 or 3 days. I've been wanting it to be scrapped and crushed, and now we're at this moment. It's just like putting your dog down. I'm tearing up.
So it's the end of the road for Team Mustdash. Mechanical failure followed by a road traffic accident has meant end of the line. We won't be making the finish line, but we were only a day away. We've had an amazing time, but unfortunately it's had to end in a scrapyard where Tash the van will meet her doom surrounded by fans and computers. But all good things come to an end, onwards and upwards. It's been amazing, it's been frustrating, it's been terrifying, it's been fascinating, but it must end. This is the first time I've seen vodka frozen. Thank you to the woman at the Hilton for a free bottle of vodka.
Well, are they willing to ship in direct?
This is dildo catapulting Hilton edition.
Ready? Go!
Aww. You guys are aware of what you're doing right now?
If you're watching this, it means you're watching anal released SD card footage.